Immanuel Kant is a giant of philosophy. He grappled with the deepest questions of human existence. What is right and wrong? How do we know? Kant believed in the power of reason. He saw morality as a matter of duty, not feelings. We are not driven by whims or desires. Instead, reason dictates our actions. Duty compels us to act according to moral law. This law is not imposed from outside. It comes from within. It is universal and absolute. Kant's ethics is about doing the right thing for the right reasons. No exceptions, no excuses. Kant's emphasis on duty might seem rigid, yet it speaks to a powerful truth. We all have a sense of right and wrong. This sense transcends personal opinions. It's a universal compass guiding us towards a just and ethical life. Imagine a world without any sense of duty. Chaos would reign. Kant reminds us that we are not just individuals. We are part of a community, a human family. Our actions have consequences. Duty calls us to rise above our selfish desires and act for the greater good. Kant lived a remarkably disciplined life. He was born in Königsberg, Prussia in 1724. He lived there his entire life, never venturing far from home. His days followed a strict routine. Neighbors could set their clocks by his daily walks. This rigorous routine was not just a quirk, it reflected Kant's philosophical inquiries. He saw the universe as a grand, ordered system. Just as the planets orbit the sun according to physical laws, so too did he believe humans are bound by moral laws. Kant's disciplined life embodied his belief in reason. He lived by the same principles he espoused in his work. He believed in the power of self-control and the importance of living a life guided by principles. Even in his later years, Kant maintained his rigorous schedule. He continued to write and lecture on philosophy, inspiring generations to come. His life stands as a testament to the power of a mind dedicated to reason, order, and the pursuit of truth. At the heart of Kant's ethics lies the categorical imperative. This principle acts as our moral compass, guiding us towards right action. It is categorical because it applies universally. It is an imperative because it commands us to act. The categorical imperative can be understood through a simple test. Act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. In simpler terms, before we act, we must ask ourselves, what if everyone did this? If the answer leads to contradiction or chaos, then the action is wrong. For example, lying is wrong because if everyone lied, trust would crumble and society would collapse. The categorical imperative emphasizes the importance of consistency and fairness. It prevents us from making exceptions for ourselves. It reminds us that morality is not about what we can get away with, but what is right, regardless of the consequences. Section 4. The dignity of self-governance. Kant believed in the inherent dignity of every human being. This dignity stems from our capacity for reason and our ability to make choices based on moral principles. Unlike objects in the natural world, we are not governed solely by external forces. We have the power of self-determination, the ability to choose our own path. This autonomy, this capacity for self-governance is what makes us truly free. True freedom, according to Kant, is not about indulging our desires, but about aligning ourselves with the moral law we discover within ourselves. It is about acting from a place of duty and principle, not from mere inclination. Kant's emphasis on autonomy has profound implications. It means that we are responsible for our actions. We cannot blame our circumstances or our upbringing. We are the authors of our own moral choices. This empowerment comes with a weighty responsibility to live up to our potential as moral agents. Section 5. Beyond duty's limits. A caveat. Kant's philosophy is a powerful call to moral responsibility. Yet, his unwavering focus on duty raises concerns. Can a system so rigid and absolute truly account for the complexities of human existence? What about compassion, empathy, and the role of emotions in our moral decision-making? Consider the example of Nazi Germany. Many who participated in the Holocaust were simply following orders. They believed they were fulfilling their duty. This chilling example highlights the potential danger of blindly following rules without considering the human consequences. Kant's system, while admirable in its pursuit of a just and ethical world, might be lacking. It needs the tempering influence of compassion and the recognition that moral dilemmas are rarely black and white. We must strive to strike a balance between our duty to universal principles and our capacity for empathy and understanding in each unique situation. Kant's legacy is undeniable. His ideas continue to shape our understanding of law, human rights, and the very meaning of ethical behavior. His work reminds us that morality is not a matter of convenience, but an imperative we must strive to uphold. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, Kant's timeless questions about duty, autonomy, and the pursuit of a just world remain as relevant as ever. Join Cortex Studio and learn how to engineer your own mind.